All right, my friends, here we are at our learning centers. Parents, I have a piece of paper, some cut up pieces of brown paper. You can use a trash bag, you can use a paper bag, you can use just ripped pieces of paper if you don't want to cut them up. Again, really great fine motor to kind of help your kiddos rip some paper up. We are going to make a bird today using our hands and some paint. So Miss Haley is going to start by painting her hand. Let me take my ring off. I am going to skip this finger because I have a little boo-boo. So I am going to skip that whole finger. That's why it's always best to have some supervision with scissors. Apparently Miss Haley needs them too. But I'm just going to paint the palm of my hand. And we're going to make our little bird today in a little nest. Maybe I'll only do these 2 fingers today. It's up to you. You can do all 5 fingers. But what Miss Haley's going to do is just make her bird. I'm going to push down. Can you help me count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job, my friends. I'm going to wipe off my hand with a wipey. And we're going to let that dry for a little second. And we're going to make our nest using our paper. And put a little beak on our bird. So let's put our beak on. I have a little yellow triangle. I'm going to put a beak on my bird. And once this is all dry, moms and dads, you can put a little eyeball on there. You can give them some extra feathers. It's kind of up to you how you want to do it. But I'm going to make myself my little nest. So I'm going to have some paper. And I'm just going to build my nest. Because our birds that fly in the sky, they normally sleep on a little nest. They use twigs and branches. Moms and dads, if you have a tree or something near you out back, you can have your kiddos go outside, collect some actual twigs and branches, and add that to your paper to kind of get the sense of where birds live, how birds live in a nest. Some different activity. If you go for a walk, you can go on a scavenger hunt, collect some twigs and branches. You can do this by patterns if you want a different color. Add different colors, first blue, then brown, then blue, then brown, green and brown. There's really no wrong answers when it comes to making a nest. Our birds like to use anything that they can find. I have a bird living in my flower pot at the moment. He's having some eggs. So there's my little bird nest. My little bird, again, when the paint dries, you can add a little eyeball. One in yellow since we have it right here. You can add a little eyeball. And there's my little bird. If you want to draw a sky, a sun, maybe some green as if it's a trees, you can do that also. For a little fun sensory activity, Miss Haley is going to make, now these might not be really living in the ocean, but it's something fun to do. I'm going to make a little mermaid or a little merman. I have just a little person that I've been having. Maybe you have a Barbie doll at home or a G.I. Joe or a superhero action figure and some Play-Doh. I'm going to give her a little tail because mermaids have tails. And then I'm going to have a little sensory of putting some beads in and then picking the beads out. So again, this is another fine motor skill. You can use those tweezers if you bought some from yesterday's activity. But I'm going to make her have a little tail because mermaids have tails. And we're going to make her have a little tail. Again, just some fun things to do at home, moms and dads, to kind of make it a little different activity. But I made my mermaid. Now I'm going to just put the beads into the Play-Doh and decorate her tail. Hey, she's running away from me. Decorating her mermaid tail. Then what you can do after is ball back up the Play-Doh. If you have slime at home, this really works well also. And then have your kiddos find the beads, pick out the beads. Find the beads and pick out the beads. Then you can do it again and again and again. I think I had 3. There's the other one. And seek and find kind of keeps their attention a little bit. Helps with that fine motor and that pinching skill. So that's something else that you can work on at home. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know how to reach myself and Miss Shata through Remind app, text messaging, or email. We're here for you for anything. If not, have a great evening. Bye, everybody.